Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I do apologise for breaking this up into a lot of videos. I'm just feeling a real need to cleanse the energy between readings, so taking some time out. And it also means just pick and choose. Do not feel obliged to watch everything. If you are in the Biden audited camp, please do not bother to leave a comment. Just leave the scene. This is not a video for you. I personally, I am incredibly impressed with the calm and the speeches, off the cuff speeches, I might add to that, of support and unity that Biden is putting out there, in direct contrast to what the rhetoric that came out after Nancy Pelosi's husband was attacked. So if you are of the it's all the Democrats' fault, just potter along. This is not the channel for you. Do not bother to leave a comment. You will basically be, I can't block you, but I can hide you. So and by putting a comment, all you're doing is promoting the analytics of this channel, putting a few coins in my pocket. So if you want to promote me and pay me, go for it, but you won't be seen. You'll be yelling into the ether. Okay, what I want to have a look at, I'm going to entertainment only. I'm going to move on to the RNC conference itself. I got a real hit while I was thinking about the RNC conference itself and how the events of yesterday are going to play out for the conference, and I'm really getting that. I even wrote it down, but I've got so many things written down here. First of all, my heart goes out. Shannon Doherty passed from cancer, and Richard Simmons also passed over the weekend, yesterday and overnight. So those are two really influential and people of heart that passed over the weekend that got missed in what the carry on that was happening. But what I really got is that so Trump has gone to, he's landed in Milwaukee. He is going to the RNC. I really got sort of a puffed out bravado about he's going to play the victim, but also the tough guy victim, if that makes sense. But what I really got in regards to the RNC conference, I do feel that guns will still be there. And what I'm really getting is that there will be an element of, we need to protect our president as they're carrying these, well, we get censored now that I've said the G word, carrying these items around. I do feel that there'll be some discharging. Just want to see how it's going to go. Now, before yesterday's events, now I'm using my mystical manga cards because I got a real pull towards using these cards. And before, because of the artwork on them, what I really got on Saturday and then Saturday night, I could not sleep. This is my Saturday night, so it would have been your Sunday, Saturday morning. I did not get a wink of sleep that night. I couldn't explain it until after the events that happened. I went, oh, well, that's why you weren't letting me sleep, because the energies were so intense. But I was given the clearest picture on before this all happened of Trump at the RNC on the stage, and I was shown almost like an anime, because these are anime cartoon cards. I got an image of an anime figure. It was almost like a oh, what do they call it when they do a caricature, an anime caricature of Trump on the stage, leaning forward, very large person with his mouth open, saying something that had the audience back in their seats going, oh, with their head, like the whole crowd was, oh. Now, that wasn't the rally where the incident happened. I'm getting the feeling there's something at the conference that he is going to say that is going to be And what I was being told by, and I'm going to say Su Chin, it's one word, S-U, it's capital S-U, capital C-H-I-N. She's a guide that has arrived for me for the time leading up to and post-election to basically see me through the chaos. And she said that he's going to, it's about the VP, and I don't think he's going to pick a VP. I do not think he's going to pick a VP. He's going to come out with something where what I'm really feeling, and I'm going out on a limb here again, lots of limbs I've been out on, that he's going to declare something about that no VP. No VP at this stage, or he'll just even say not right now. There's something there, and he's going to spin it that he doesn't want to put anybody else in danger or something along those lines. Now, as I split the deck and poker shuffled, we've got the devil here. We all know what this devil energy is. It's just incredibly intense. And we've got the master manipulator here, the shapeshifter here. So I want to have a look at those that want to see how I shuffle. I'll bring you down. Let's have a look. Show me Trump at the RNC. Show me Trump. There's discussions going on behind the scenes about the inner circle. Ooh, the energies here are just really, okay, show me. Okay, what do I want to actually ask? Now, Nikki Haley was not invited to the RNC, but show me Trump with, I'm going to ask if, Nikki Haley was not invited to the RNC. This is a win at all cost, betrayal, abuse of power, etc. That's going to have some people walk away. I just really, so show me, is Trump going to, is there a vice president going to be announced? Now, I had a look over the weekend before this all happened because I was curious as to whether he actually needed a VP. Did he have to? And according to the Constitution, the answer is no. It's the actual declaration of having a VP is recent. Democracy, recent democracy, the best of democracy is having a VP, but he's going to take democracy on a new journey, a new start. So I gather, correct me if I'm wrong, but what I read over the weekend prior to all this happening was that he didn't need, we've got the RNC happening behind these closed doors and despair at being left out in the cold, the difficult decision that needs to be made about which way to go, that both ships are being left out there on those shores because of this energy. And I'm going to say go it alone. I am really getting the feeling that Trump is not going, under the Constitution, he does not have to have a VP. He does not have to nominate a VP. The Senate can nominate it. Let's have a look. Is Trump going to show me the energies? Is there going to be a vice president? Is there going to be a vice president? Is Trump going to announce? And it wants that card. Well, I was going to say come on down, but you're already here. Is Trump going to announce a vice president? Right. Temperance, balance, moderation. But in this particular deck, she is tied up and cannot pour from this jug. So she's pouring from this jug up here, the emotions, water being emotions, down into this jug down here, and has found herself. It's a one-way street. She's tied up here. Right. And it's going to be emotionally overwhelming. And a partnership new start, or just an emotional new start here, is the challenge to this moderating, being tied up. And when I say moderating, I'm not talking about moderating as in being the moderator in a debate. I'm talking about the bringing some moderation to this, to Trump himself. No foil is what I just got told. No foil. Emotional overwhelming. Cleansing. Yeah, Ten of Swords at the base. Ending of a cycle, ending of a traditional cycle, stabbing tradition in the back. Yeah, I just get the feeling he's not going to. In the past, we've got the Queen of Pentacles bringing forth the money. So where's this going to go? It's very much about, well, is this Lara Trump or is this Nikki Haley? But in the past, with the money, I'm really feeling that he, in exchange for the RNC funneling all money to a certain somebody, he offered the VP position to Lara Trump, but she's now in the past. Crowning this reading, unstable ground, looking at options, but bringing neither ship in. So he may keep them guessing right up until the last day. Immediate future, grifting, receiving money, the money coming into his coffers and not passing it on to any of the delegates. This is insanity feeling. Okay, I'm just putting it there. We've got externally, is Trump going to do a VP? Well, first of all, keep it in the family. But this is also about passing from one generation to the next. But he's not passing through the archway. I'm really getting Lara Trump, but she's on one side of the archway and he's on the other. And he's not yet ready to pass it through. Okay. Internally, it's the Chariot card, but the horses are looking in different directions. It's causing chaos, insecurity, hopes and fears, insecurity, trying to hang on to everything for himself. Again, another 2 about we've got the 2 decisions, 2 crossroads points here, thigh deep in the swamp, to a decision of which way to go forward, but determinedly. Now, he's not blindfolded, he's just determinedly holding his eyes shut here. The Fool, bringing forth a new start. and judgment. Call to arms, collective awakening, an inevitability, a judgment moment, and then we've got another 2. These are all about a decision, crossroad moment, but again, looking at this figure, holding the world in his hands and not letting go of either of those wands. And then we've got the plan coming to fruition. And the sword of truth coming forward. So I keep going. We've got Page of Wands, message being brought forward about deals that were done behind the scenes, and then 6 of Swords moving forward with the truth, holding on to the harvest, holding on to control with the Emperor card there. Page of Cups, something really unexpected out of left field that's going to cause a lot of anxiety and not liking what on offer. New plan being presented. A lot of headlines about this. Then we've got the King of Coins wanting to hold on to power, hold on to money. I'm just going to put it out there, and this is what Su Chin showed me. This is what I'm feeling. And boy, oh boy, were they adamant that I wasn't to come on yesterday. I just don't think I think he's going to not have a VP. He's going to make some excuse about it. Okay, show me, guys, show me. How's this going to go down with... For those that are interested, what happened yesterday is not the vascular event that I have been feeling for a long time. So I do wonder whether I did say he'll go down on stage and sort of been dragged out, which is exactly what happened, but it's not the event. It's part of it, but it's not the event. Okay, show me. How are the RNC delegates going to react to any announcement that Trump makes? Okay, I'm getting he's being fawned over. Oh, he's loving it. He's loving being fawned over. Oh, you brave man, you're our hero. Here you are the day after, and he's absolutely reveling in it, which is why he's going to leave it right to the last. It's almost like the last minute of the last day. He's going to hold them in suspense. He's going to, it's just, okay, if I'm completely wrong, I'm completely wrong. I can only repeat what I am feeling, hearing, seeing. Show me, show me, show me. How are the delegates going to react to this announcement? To a Trump announcement, a VP announcement? How are I'm not going to put it either way, a yes or a no, whether he's going to announce one, but how are the delegates going to react? You want that card? How are the delegates going to react to Trump's VP announcement? Right. King of Swords here, wielding the sword of truth. Are you telling me that what I'm seeing is truth, sword of truth? Challenged by the Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back. Wow. Okay. A lot of headlines that they're going to try and catch hold of. Queen of Swords in the past, so we've got King and Queen of Swords. This is queens are internally, kings are externally. So his internal truth is in the past. and he's going to announce it. Crowning this reading, the Ace of Swords, a new beginning, a new start. I just got told where he's going to set himself up as a king. Kings don't need vice kings. Immediate future, the Knight of Coins, bringing forth a new opportunity, a new way of doing things, but the mercenary as well in the immediate future, who does what they do for money externally, confusion, smoke and mirrors, choices that have gone by the wayside, with the solitary figure standing in the middle there. Tower moment internally. How are the delegates going to feel internally? Like the top's been exploded off the tower that they built up. Disappointment with what is on offer here. Volatile message coming forward with the Knight of Wands about keeping the money contained, and it's not going to go down well. Loss, disappointment, heartbreak on the base. Their way across to the castle is now treacherous. The delegates are not going to be happy. This is going to happen after Trump has been confirmed as the nominee, is what I'm getting. It's almost like, confirm me as the nominee, and then I'll tell you who. But the RNC. Show me the. Yeah, they're going to be out in the cold, and it's going to be a wake up moment, an aha moment, where they're going to come to a realization, but it's too late. This is really dark feeling energy. I don't know that I've got another question out of this. This is just okay. I might leave it there. I'm sure there'll be a million questions come through, so please put them in the comments. I'll note them down. I've got a lot of ground to cover this week with all the other things that I want to look at as well. So let's see how we go. Let's pace ourselves. Okay, love to you all. Take care.